Hi, my name is Rob Cameron with Choice One Mobile. Zoe asked me to create a competitive analysis research for you, and the reason we do this is we realize that most companies out there are utilizing Facebook for their business, but they're truly not connecting the dots with their social media outlets. They're not engaging with their fan base properly, and I think most of that has to do with the rules and regulations of what Facebook runs and how people are met and how people are engaged with. They absolutely control, just the way Google does, what gets seen and how that all works. It's a little bit different because Facebook provides a edge rank process that monitors what gets posted inside the news feeds of your fans. Because your fan base is personal profiles of people that actively use Facebook, it's important to understand how to engage in those spaces so that more of those people will see what you offer in your services. So, I did not find your website, so I did a quick search for Superior Auto Repair, Saginaw, Michigan, and I just found up a bunch of different entries that you have, a Google Place listing. No websites to link to. Zoe did provide me the two main competitors that you have, which were Bottom Line Auto and Bushy Automotive. So, going to Bottom Line, they're actually using their Facebook page, showing their storefront. They have a review app. They have specials. And all these are thumbnail apps that allow you to have a call to action and point people in directions that you need them to bring business. So out of 198 reviews, 97% recommend. They're doing it on a very basic level. They only have 281 likes. There's only 48 people talking about them. The last post they created was April 18th, which was a couple days ago. So they're posting every probably 3-4 days. Again, there are a lot of areas that they're utilizing their Facebook page that are improper with Facebook. So they're really not doing the best of engaging with their audience. Their number could be a lot higher as far as who's talking about them and their fan base locally. Also in their About section, they're not really putting SEO-friendly content in their About section, which helps you rank in Google for auto repair in your area. But they have 3 websites out there. This BottomLineAutoRepair.com is not working. I don't know what's going on with that. Virtual Chemical Vehicle MD, I haven't gone to it, but they're linking here. They're not doing this part correctly. This is what Google looks at when they rank you, so this is important to have. Yeah, maybe an actual searcher may not go into the About section very often, but Google does, so that's important to know. Also, they had a post March 27th, I believe, probably last year, saying great job, thanks. No one even said thank you. No one even engaged with it. 95% of the Facebook walls that people manage don't even get answered by the brands. So that's a huge mistake in any business, that if somebody's thanking you or spreading the word about your business, you want to thank them for that so that you can keep the conversation going and they can recognize you as somebody that is caring about who they are. So that was Bottom Line. They're kind of doing it, but not doing it to a level that we would be able to do it for your business. Then I went to Bushy Automotive. They have 159 likes. There's only 7 people talking about them. They've probably had this cover up here since the start. They did post a few times on the 17th, and then the one right before that is March. So they're posting almost every month, every 2 weeks. This is not enough for your audience. If there's 159 likes there and you're posting these things, it's a waste of time. And I'm speaking on Bushy Automotive company and the way they're running their Facebook page. No one's even seeing what they're posting because it's not engaging. They're spreading their post out way too far, and they're not doing it correct. Just bottom line. Now they do have more content for their About section, probably utilizing that for SEO content on Google, which is something we can outdo on that notion. But they're not using any thumbnail apps right in here where you have 159 likes, photos, map. They're not using any of that space for call to actions. They're not using cover art for branding, and their profile image is cut off. So it says Bushy Automotive without the E on the end, or you can't even really see the B. So this is not a good example of running a proper Facebook page, branding or engaging or marketing. Absolutely zero. Superior Auto Repair, I only could find a auto glass company, really couldn't find them. So at the end of the day, you have a extreme opportunity to take advantage of this area, and we can do it very, very quickly and help you start targeting some of those markets online that they're not grabbing, so that when you can start wanting to bring business in or run a contest or start doing some really cool things with your Facebook page or your Twitter or your mobile website, whatever you want to do, we're cutting edge on that particular area. And with this analysis, I can tell you I can go right to Google and just type in auto repair in Saginaw, Michigan, and it'll give me a Google Place listing with some of these companies. Gary's Auto Body Shop. This is showing up in Google Place listing, and look at their website. Not good. They're ranking, and they're not doing any social media. So there's another area that you could capitalize on. So no one's really no one's really taking advantage of this, and I understand that companies aren't too involved in what their websites are doing. They're more care about their traffic and where they're ranking in Google or their yellow page listing ads. And I don't want any company to think that we want you to change doing those things if it's bringing you business. What we'd like you to recognize is the fact that if we can put you in a position over the course of the next 6 months to a year to start realizing that the social media side of your business, which is where the world is turning, is going to be much more valuable to you, based on the fact that as you build your audience over time, you'll realize that your ad dollars are going to start decreasing, for the fact that you don't need to continue to spend that ad dollar just to make sure you're ranking or sitting at the top of a search page. And that's really why Google and Facebook are number 1 and number 2 in competitive search. The thing that is happening is Facebook's time spent with people is outrageous. There's billions and billions of minutes spent on Facebook just sharing and liking and just looking around on it. So there's a lot more we can do than that, but as far as for your local area in Saginaw, there's definitely a opportunity for you to take advantage and be cutting edge on a social platform for marketing, and we can help you. Again, my name's Rob Cameron with Choice One Mobile. I do appreciate your time. I will have a rep follow up with this just to make sure you got it and answer any questions you have at that time. Thank you.